Arsh is a relentless offensive fighter who wields weapons forged from his own flames, alternating between glaive and spear to bury enemies under an unyielding assault. The longer he presses the attack, the more his heat consumes everything around him. Carve your own path and devastate those who would chain you down with ideals that burn far weaker than yours. Shade, Scorched Sovereignty. Arsh conjures and wields weapons made of his own flames. His spear attack inflict burn. Landing specials grant a stack of Scorch. At 3 stacks, Arsh enters Resolute Flames, enhancing certain hits with follow-up barrages of fiery spears. Additionally, he inflicts Melt on his attack, eroding enemies' defenses and causing them to take more damage. Finally, Fiery Assault rewards weaving between weapons. Landing a glaive hit powers up your next spear attack, and landing a spear hit powers up your next glaive attack. Combined strikes always count and will inflict both. Chain these together, and at 6 total activation, Arsh will unlock Devastate. Basic attacks. Arsh unleashes a flurry of glaive slashes, finishing with a devastating combined strike from both his glaive and spear. The final hit guard breaks, but is slow to come out. The aerial version delivers a quick and powerful downward slash with his glaive. Critical. Arsh performs a quick double strike with his glaive and then spear. Because it uses both weapons, it's a natural way to keep your fiery assault chain alive mid-combo. While powerful, it will knock down on hit. Take care not to use it too early into your combo. The aerial version drives his glaive into the ground for a fiery explosion. Recast within a short window to perform a guard-breaking attack, and critical once more to reel the enemy right back in, dragging a fleeing opponent back into the fire. The initial aerial critical is very advantageous on hit. Mix your opponent up with a follow-up or basic attack afterwards. Back attack. Arsh performs an upward strike. This move comes out fast and is a great anti-air, as well as a safe way to end your block string by creating some distance. Skill 1. Molten Momentum. Arsh unleashes a series of devastating spear attacks, recastable up to 3 times, each one hitting harder than the last. The first cast thrusts forward. The second spins a spear into a wide slash that catches everything around him. The third strikes down in a fiery shockwave that guard breaks. These spear attacks will quickly stack Scorch. Once you're in Resolute Flames, weave in basic attacks in between Molten Momentum strikes to activate Fiery Assault for more damage and build towards Devastate. Additionally, once per Resolute Flames, Arsh can hold down the skill to instead drive the spear forward, throwing it violently into the ground and guard-breaking enemies in a long area in front of him. It is slow to come out, but it's a great way to mix up your approach. Devastate. I'll carve the path myself. Once you've earned it through Fiery Assault, Skill 1 Transform. Hold back while casting the skill to have Arsh leaps upward, points his spear towards the ground, and summons spears all around him, then comes crashing down. This move deals a devastating amount of damage. Cash in at the end of the fight and finish enemies off with his unstoppable barrage. Skill 2. Volcanic Rift. Arsh spins his glaive into a wide swing that impales enemies caught in it. If at least one connects, he leaps up and slams them straight back down. During Resolute Flames, that slam is followed by a rain of spears for even more damage. Hold back while casting the skill to swing horizontally while reeling back, then pierces forward with the glaive. The first hit also hits enemies on the ground, a strong tool for controlling space and closing distance on your terms. Assist attack. Arsh slams down. If it lands, he follows with another slam, and if that lands, he drags his glaive along the ground into one final uppercut. Art. Dominion. Arsh slashes horizontally, damaging every enemy caught in a wide area in front of him. This attack is both invincible and hyper-armored on startup. Use it to turn the tides of a battle. Game plan. Arsh demands pressure. Alternate between glaive and spear to keep fiery assault rolling, and lean on combined strikes to feel both weapons at once. His attack have great range, so keep enemies under your control and never let up the assault. Mix up your approach with the aerial critical in the spear throw to keep enemies guessing and break through their defenses. Build towards your two big payoffs. Enter Resolute Flames to bury enemies under spear barrages, and bank your fiery assault activations for Devastate when you're ready to end it. Save Dominion to guarantee the final hit in a precarious spot, or fire it mid-combo to pour salt on the wound. Thank you for watching.